relax. So we're going to start off in either butterfly pose. This can also be lotus, laying down as well. We're going to bring our left hand and our right hand out to our sides. Or you can also place them on your belly, whatever works for you. So rest and restore is really basically kind of working on natural breathing. If you feel like you've gotten sick or been thrown off, this really helps to reassess areas that you are checking in with in your body. And the best stretching to do the rest and restore is usually in the evenings or the mornings, I feel. And if you need blocks as well, you can also use blocks here. I don't. And release. So usually I would go about 5 to 6 minutes with some of these, but we're just beginning, and this is the start. So from here we're going to actually focus on, if you have a strap, we're going to place the strap around the leg, and we're going to start with the left foot, and we're just going to open up the hips here. I don't have a strap with me, but just kind of opening up the hips. And you'll notice any areas that may needed some really deep stretching, and you can pull if you do have like some kind of object that can make your leg go a little more, like I do not have a strap with me right now, sorry, but yeah. And you can tighten the strap if you need to. Just see if you can get your leg a little more closer to your shoulder blades. And from here, we're going to actually bring the left foot down and exhale. And we're going to do the opposite leg, but I'm not going to do that with you. So you can do that on your own, since this is very shortened of a rest and restore. From here, we're going to also come into Happy Baby. We're going to open up our hips and are placing our hands onto the palms of our feet, or whatever works for you. If you need to do the ankles, we're going to just open up the hips here. And taking nice deep breaths in. You can close your eyes. Happy Baby is great, and especially where we as women hold our emotions. This is where a lot of it lies for us. And so opening up any hip areas, just really kind of focusing in on how it feels, the deep stretch of it, what areas may need a little more time in. And so here's the thing, you can also even push down with your feet. That might also help too with the deepening of the stretch. Right, and if you feel like you've had enough of the stretch and you're just got to get out of it, go right ahead. Sending your knees to your chest. You're going to just kind of massage the lower back here from side to side. And this is great because all your organs, everything in terms of your back may need a little bit of love and tenderness here. So doing that is very nurturing. And just do some big circles, one in one direction, one in the other. And your sacrum is really a great way to ground and root, and when it needs a little love, this is a great position to just really stay grounded, especially with your root chakra. If you're feeling like you may need a little more love towards yourself, this is also a great self-love pose, I feel. So once you've done that, please place your feet on the ground here. We're going to just focus on putting our hands right next to our body, and we're going to just do this nice gentle lift up. We're going to hold this position for about maybe about 5 seconds here. So this is just kind of working on, the glutes, and seeing if you can lift up a little higher here. And see if you can just draw the backs of your hands towards the back of your sacrum. There should be an area where you can reach onto the back of your hips if you want to bring your hips higher, or some blocks. I don't have any blocks. So whatever works for you, please keep your feet grounded here. And as you lift your body just a little higher, see if you can get a deeper stretch. And if you need to come down, go right ahead, feel free. From here, we're going to kind of slowly bring our legs down, bring our arms up over our head, and we're going to just take our hands and interlace them, and just take a nice deep stretch here from side to side, opening up your side body nice and long here. And from here, we're going to actually focus on bringing our legs up and our knees together, and we're going to wrap our hands behind our legs. And this is a great stretch too. It's also hip related. So it really focuses on bringing your hips up more towards your chest here. Whatever works for you. If you want to wrap them in each direction, it doesn't matter. Some people like to do it different ways. I personally like to not yank on my legs or anything like that. So just wrap them around the end of your back of your leg here. And we're going to fast forward this, so doing the opposite side as well. And fast forward, I know this is supposed to be slow yoga for rest and restore, but we're going to come down and drop our legs to the left, sending our right arm, and you can place your hands on your right leg. And this is about opening up the side body and taking deep breaths here as well. Just really feeling into your body, what areas may need it more rest, more stretching, ways that you can restore parts of the body that may have been needing an extra area where you can focus on. And exhale, release on the opposite side. And you can look at your hand, but really just focusing in on that particular area is beneficial. Notice how it feels and the space that you're creating right now too as well. And taking your hands back to center, we're going to actually come into Shavasana here. I would love to go through more stretches, but time is of the essence in terms of our limited access. So I would love to do a full hour, but we'll be doing another class after this. So come into whatever works for you, into Shavasana position. If you want to come back into the butterfly lay down pose, if you want to do anything like that, just letting your legs fall out and just focusing in on your breath. And taking a nice deep breath in, if you slowly feel that you have really felt that you've really taken the initiative to rest and restore, coming back up off to your side, and slowly back onto your mat, into cross-legged pose. So from here, we're going to take our hands, place them
Thank you so much.